I'll get there in the end. I'll get there in the bloody end. Alright. Hopefully that's actually streaming now. Let's have a look. Oh, click it, and it bloody don't work, and it does work, and it don't work. It's like, come on. There we go. It's working. Alright. What's going on, everybody? It's still the same day, part 2, we're calling this. So what I've done is I've changed the title of the YouTube one to part 1, and then this will be part 2, only because I had to leave early this morning. I had something come up, so I was like, do you know what, I want to finish off these fields, and I didn't do enough. I only did like an hour or so, so I thought, yeah, let's get some more done. Hopefully, even if I just, because it's quite late now, even if I just get these fields done today, and then tomorrow at least then we can crack on. But yeah, I thought, why not? Let's get it done. So here we go. We're literally starting where we finished earlier. This is literally what we're doing. So yeah, hopefully everything's working fine again. Fingers crossed. I'd like to check on the, I haven't even checked on the person doing the planting at the moment, so we'll check on them in a minute. Make sure that's all working okay. Obviously we've missed a line going down here, that's fine. Alright. Crack on once again. Oh, let's turn on. Turn on the crop sensor thing, please. That's what I want. Thank you very much indeed. Now we can see the strip that we've missed right here, so we may as well go down this. We've got enough fertiliser for it, so let's just check and make sure that's working. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say we've got enough for, line, so we may as well just, yeah, crack on and get these bits done. Stuff's going to need a good old clean after, I know that. Means we get to use our new power wash, a jet wash thing. Alright. It's automatically doing it all for us, so that's good. That's fine. They look like they're working over there. I can see them. See them off into the distance. So what's that? As soon as we get the next row done, I'd say that's half the field done. The good thing is then we can go about taking the trailer up to the yard, and then we can dump all that stuff off then, which would be nice. Be nice to actually dump it off in the yard, at least then we know where it is. I did say we'd buy that telehandler today as well, so that is something we will do. Before the end of this episode, we will have a telehandler bought. I think we're going to do it on the hire purchase. It gives us something to work for then as well, you know? I mean, we can't afford it anyway unless we sell all of our, you know, straw and things like that. I mean, there's no point selling all that yet. Not until we're desperately needing to. You know, or it's at the good price, because we're not struggling at the moment. That stuff's for when it's a rainy day or it's a good price, which is February. So it's just waiting now. All right. Done. We ain't gonna make another pass, so let's go fill up our trailer. Slow her up a bit. That's alright. And whilst we're doing that, I'm just going to quickly pop out and get my YouTube chat back up into there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Is my vape charged yet? No. I've been mucking around on American Truck Simulator today as well, just having a little gander on it. It's actually alright, you know. I've actually finally bought it now as well. I was only on the demo, and I saw it for it was on CD Keys. So I was like, do you know what? Let's do it. So we've got that now as well. Doubt I'll be streaming that, but I might stream it in time. I'll get a bit better first, because I think I've lost more money to crashes and things than anything. It's because it's on. I'm using keyboard, you see. That's the issue. It's that one we want to do, isn't it? So let's back. Spin out. There we go. H, B, and off we go. I can't remember. Have we already done this one? No, we haven't. Because there's a bit missing. So we haven't done this one yet. Nice. Okay, now I think we've done it all. There we go. Perfect. It's because there's a bend, see? There's a bend in this field. That's the issue. That's the issue we've got. There's a bend in the field, like a curve. So. Yeah, there's a curve in the field. So when there's a curve in the field like that, you see, there's chunks missing. Should be alright though, we should get it. Yeah, that should be fine. Probably be one or two bits we have to go over again. Like over there. That's him. Alright. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. He's unplugged now. Free bar. Yeah, you see down on the map here, we've got a big old chunk missing here as well, so good job we decided to come do it. I can see there's probably going to be quite a few bits missing. We'll definitely have to sort out. And once we've done this little splat here, I'm then going to quickly just jump over to that field and see how they're getting on. So let's turn off that for a minute. Get her lined up ready for the next pass. Do that. Perfect. What are we doing? Whoosh. Might need to go and get some fertilizer on this one. Fill her up. Let's have a look. Let's get some fur on the go. Solid fertilizer bags. 8 of them. Confirm. 15 grand. I know it's a lot. I know, but at least we've got it. Because we've still got to fertilise all the grass fields yet as well. We've got 2 grass fields to fertilise. So at least we've got it. Alright. H. There we go. Let's go get her build back up at least. Alright. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Drive back up, fill up the fertilizer, that way then they should be able to get this field done. I'll run as soon as I've limed this one field, I can then bring all that fert down on the trailer for the next fields. I just don't want them to run out of fertilizer because I don't want them to plant and they're planting and not fertilizing at the same time. It's one thing I don't want. I've probably come in the wrong way here. Ah, here we go. Fert. Boom. That should now be enough. That definitely should be enough now for that field. Is that nav in the way? Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know, but it's bloody annoying. I know that. It's crazy though, because we haven't used a lot of seed. I mean, it's on 93% that seed. And that was 100% when we started. Obviously you guys can't see it because my face cam's in the way. I've just realised, I think I realised earlier on. Hello friend, you Australia. Nice to have you in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I won't say it. I was gonna say good day, but I thought no, I won't. Hope you're doing well. There you go. It's all right. I've pulled me chat up a little bit now, so I can see you properly. How you doing, Elsa? You okay? Alright, they're going to get back to it. Cool. Leave them to it then. We shall get back and get our liming done on this bit. Not many left now. I'd say what, 3 more passes? 3 more passes and I think we might be done. Crack on then. Yeah, I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good. I had this is part 2 pretty much of day 3. I had to quickly jump off earlier on this morning where on the last stream. So I've decided to jump on. It's not too late. What is it? 10:30 here in the UK. So I thought if I jump on, do an extra hour. 6:30 a.m. Whoa. Early morning. Early morning for you. Yeah, it's 10:30 in the evening for us. So thought if I jump on, at least get these fields done, ready for in the morning when I stream again. At least what I had planned is done. So I did a good hour or so stream earlier on. So another reason being as well is I wanted to see what the evening, evening views would be like. Whether or not people would like an evening stream on the farming sim. Because I usually do early mornings. Well, not early mornings, like 10 o'clock in the daytime. So I thought, let's have a look, see if anybody wants to watch in an evening. And I found you, Elsa. So it's a pleasure to have you in the stream. Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Not just me then. You mean now or just in general? Do you mean like this evening or just in general? If it's just in general, it's because this new UK map's out. So everybody wants to play the new UK map, I think. Squatch, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you, mate. So for all you guys in the YouTube chat, you won't actually see, but I'm streaming over on Twitch as well. So we've got Twitch and YouTube all in one go. Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm a madman. I'm trying to do both. I'm multitasking. So yeah. So if you see me talking, so if one of your chats sees you talking, then you know I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the other chat. Yeah, I'm good, Squatch. Thank you very much, bro. I'm good. Thank you very much. Doing some farming sim. Let me move 2 seconds. Let me move this down. What I'll do is I'll put that one there, like that. Boom, and that one there. Fancy, fancy. Yeah, I know. I'm moving up in the world, mate. I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to do both. Which, to be honest with you, once you get the multi-streaming stuff set up, it's not that bad, actually. It's not that hard. Literally, that's all I do now in OBS is just click go live, and it goes live to both. I just have to set up the titles. So it's a little bit more work when it comes to setting up titles and things like that, but other than that, it's cool. Yeah, that's it, bro. You just got to try out new games and things. See what you like. I mean, I play Farming Simulator just on my own anyway. Like it's my go-to. It's my go-to game to play when I want to just relax and chill. Um, there we go. Perfect. And then that one's pretty much done as well. Okay. Ah, okay then, Else. Yeah, I mean, to be fair with you though, to be fair, when it comes to streaming, it's probably because like half of them have just they finish work. This is the only time they actually get to live stream properly, isn't it? You know, especially with the kids or whatever. I have FS22. It's pretty fun as well. Yeah, I had FS22. FS25's just it's brilliant. They've done really well. And mods, man, mods really help with some stuff like new maps and things like that. I can't wait for the new the Highland cows to come out. The Highland fishing. My wife is obsessed with Highland cows. It seems like you will. It seems like you will. I'm happy to have you. And you've actually got a little thing on your name as #1, which is cool. I'm very new to YouTube and the chat and that lot, so what I'm gonna try and do as well, peeps, is I'm gonna try and get it's called multi chat, yeah. And what this multi chat does is it actually puts you all together. So what you can do is you can see the Twitch chat and the Twitch can see your chat. But I've just got to work it out. What I'll do is I'll work that out tomorrow. I might do it actually before the stream, but I've got to stream tomorrow. Right, let's hook. Let's park this up here because what I want to do is I want to go and get that lime. Yeah, I want to go get this lime, take it up to the yard because we're done now liming down here. This is it now for a while. So if I take all this up to the yard, at least it's up there. I might unload it somewhere. So at the moment we haven't got a telehandler, so forgive me, I'm doing everything by auto load just for now until we can buy a telehandler. That's what me and the chat had the other day. We said that's what we'll do, you know. They didn't mind just for now. But I have got this mod installed. It's called hire purchasing. Bloody hell, really? That's mad. Since 2009. You see, I played FS. I can't remember what one it was now. It was when I was younger. I can't remember what one it was though. And I played FS22. And then FS25. I've just hit it like a ton of bricks. You know. The thing is though, else like it's so calming. It's such a relaxing game to play. You know, it can be stressful sometimes. You know, but it's just one of those games that you can literally just sit and relax to. Matty, how's it going, bro? You alright, mate? How's it going? Farming simulator, let's fucking go. Yeah, too right. Too right, man. I was just saying now, it's one of those games that you can just sit and chill on, you know? And you can get servers now, you know, like multiplayer servers. And like have like massive farms and each one of you can have your own farm and stuff like that. I think you know Matty Chew, Matt who plays John, I think I've coaxed him into buying it. Oh, watch this boy race, look. There he goes. Fucking bastard, you. And then yeah, look, you don't turn. Yeah, there he is. There he is. The lesser Matt. I won't say. I won't say you did that. I won't say you said that. Oh, does he? Does he design maps himself? Oh, nice. Do you know what? I I looked into designing maps once, just how it, how it plays out. And I'll tell you one thing now. Fair play to him. Fair play to him because it's mind-boggling. That stuff's mind-boggling. Really is. Okay. Shift I. There we go. So we're definitely going to have to get a telehandler anyway to move all that out the yard. 15. You play. 15 was the last one you played. You see, now I think that's the one I played. Matt, if you're wondering who else I'm talking to, I've got YouTube Live up as well, and I'm live on YouTube as well. So I've got YouTube chat I'm talking to, as well as oh, Jesus, as well as Twitch. I just explained it just before you got in. Yeah, dual play. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to step up in the world, mate. I'm actually trying to be serious with this stuff now. And Farming Simulator is my go-to. I also got American Truck Simulator this morning. Been playing that this morning, not on stream, on my own. He's currently working on a. Are you being serious? A 64 times map. If he manages to get that done, let me know, because I would love to look at that. I'd love to if he does. I mean, put it on Mod Hub or whatever he's doing. I mean, he might not. I don't know. But yeah, that's amazing, because I've played the Montana map, which is a 4 times, and oh my god, it takes you ages just to drive across the map. It's brilliant. Am I going to spend an extra, or can I just spend an extra? What's the difference? 3. All right, we'll spend that. We'll get 2 more to load up on. Should be enough. Should be enough. But we'll have a look. Oh, by the way, Twitch chat, House on YouTube says hello to everybody. Right, there's those 2. So I've also got in the cab. It's like, I think it's something called. I can't think what it's called now. But it's like you can zoom in the cab and things like that. I can't think what it's called now though. I can't think of the name. And Matt from Twitch says hello, YouTube people. I've got to I've got to get that plugin. I'll get it done tomorrow. So there's a plugin that allows YouTube and Twitch to chat to each other and things, and it just all in one. Because at the moment I've got 2 chat windows popped out on my other monitor here. I'm pointing. You can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing. So yeah. So I'm watching traffic, watching the planting, watching my trailer, watching the YouTube chat, watching the Twitch chat. And I get the steering wheel and everything on Friday. So we're going to have a whole new camera set up so you can see the steering wheel. Oh, you absolute moron. What are you doing? I almost said something else then, but I just remembered I've got to try and, let's park this where we parked it last time, because it didn't seem to interrupt nothing. I think they finished planting the canola in that one field, which is nice. Look, this is the correct way, my friend. This is the correct way. Okay, I think that's good. Let's check these guys. Yep, they're done, by the looks of it. Have they finished? Have they finished planting? Just want to make sure they've actually finished planting. Yep, looks good. Can I complain there? But yeah, as I say, Matt, I think I've managed to convince the other Matt to get FS25, and I'm going to look into maybe getting a server paid for and things like that, and getting this map on it, because this map's huge. Well, it's not huge, but like the fields are quite big and things like that. And then we can have like multiple farms, and yeah, I think it'd be cool. He might just want to play on his own for a little bit first, though. But I told him I'd help him out with mods and things, and what to get and what not to get. Hell yeah, VoIP's in it. You can actually have VoIP. Yeah, you can actually have VoIP in these servers, which is really cool. So like, they'll just walk up to you and talk to you and things like that. And you can get radios and things. I think I watched one of them where they had radios, and like someone radioed him saying, "Oh, can you come help me with my harvest? I've still got a field to do, and I've only got till like 12 o'clock to get it done." And they were like, "Yeah, no problem." So I just think that's awesome. I mean, I don't think you'll be able to see it, Matt, but you can tell how big this farm is, because I'm on. It is pretty dope, isn't it? It is pretty dope. I'm on episode 3, part 2 now, and most of those streams have been 3 to 4 hours, 3 hours, I'd say. Apart from today's one, which was an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I've only managed to get this and this harvested, this and this harvested. So 7, 19, 3 and 2 harvested, baled, and now I'm liming everything. I've just limed these two, and that took me an hour and 20 to do these two. Well, that one and half of number 2. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't think it's that big of a field when you look at it like this, but then you look, and it's huge. And I've got precision farming and things, like Else knows on YouTube about precision farming and things. So it's mad. I've hooked this up. Why did I hook this up? That's got to go down here. Oh, I wasn't concentrating then. But yeah, I've got precision farming on now, which is like a more realistic version of, farming. So you have to lime, and you have to, like, I'll show you in a second actually. But like, I've looked at, like, although I'm a UK boy, I've played like American maps, and some of the American maps are amazing. So on here, precision farming. So on precision farming, you've actually got an environmental score, and that helps towards like crop costs when you go to sell crops. If you can get a higher score, then you get better crop costs when you go to sell and things like that. If I cover a crop in the winter, which I'm doing now, you get a cover crop subsidy. Can't say it. The government gives you money because you're putting, stuff back in the ground. It's just brilliant, I've also got a mod for realistic animals. I've got the realistic animal mod, which allows me to name my animals, and they have babies and things like that. So to the subscribers, when it comes to it, if you subscribe, you will become an animal, or you get to pick the name of the animal. This is a John Deere, yes, Ico. This is a John Deere 6R. That's what this is, a John Deere 6R. Very popular in the UK. Aye. Is that? Did you just try to do farmer talk then? Or it better be. Or that's right. It is a good idea, isn't it? So like, subscribe if in time, if someone subscribes, then you either get your name as the animal, or you know, you can choose a name. If you wanted to call Buttercup or something, you're more than welcome. Brilliant. Okay then. Do me a favour, else. When I don't know if you can actually. Could you put that in a? I don't know if you can do it yet. Link his YouTube channel when he does get it in my comments, and I'll pop over and I'll subscribe to him. I'll for sure subscribe to him. Number one, he's making a new YouTube channel, and I'm more than happy to support him. And I'm more than happy to see how his journey goes. So yeah, put the link in the comments, and I'll be sure to subscribe and show my support. All right. Get her up here, Bob. All right. So we've still got this field and the other field left to lime and plant. I'll show you quickly, Matt, when it comes to this one over here. So this one we harvested, and this big one over here as well. We've still got lime and plant, and we're still on day one, and it's taken 5 hours pretty much to get everything done. Say about 30 minutes of me faffing, me faffing about like Ico, I would if I could. The only problem is, because I'm live on YouTube as well, so I'm multi-streaming at the moment. I'm not sure what I can get away with. If I was on Twitch, I would have. Well, to be fair though, that then would mute my VODs. But if I could, I'd have like Ozzy Osbourne playing and all sorts, you know. I'd be having all my heavy metal on. I do when I'm not streaming. Like when I was playing American Truck Sim today, and on my other map that I play with, my other map I play on my own. Yeah, R.I.P. Ozzy. What did Matt say? I've missed that chat. What did he say? Let me have a look. Eureka! Oh, have I started? I have. Give me a minute. Let me do crop sensor. Alt B. Crop sensor on. So why is that not showing? Give me a minute. Why is that not showing that I'm liming? See, it's not letting me lime this one. Why is that? That's weird. It's because I didn't purchase the soil. Okay. You have no culture. Don't worry about it, guys. We make culture. Oosh. Look, you two, don't get into a heated argument now, alright? Right, that's that bit done. I feel like a parent when I've got two kids in the back of the car. Behave. No. No. So what's happening with you then, Aiko? Are you back to? Are you coming back to doing some RP at some point, or are you having a more of a break? Alright, go try and get that fucking in line. I've definitely got to get the thing so I can have YouTube and Twitch at the same time on my stream. The chat, because if YouTube could see what's happening on the Twitch chat right now. Here and there, being a bit. That's fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough. I'm having myself a little break, to be fair. Should have done it a while ago, to be fair. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. You can tell I don't drive in real life. Oh well. And that's, what was that, bro? What did you say? What did you say, bro? That's right, I'm looking back up. Am I guard gruff, did you say? Is that what the question was? Sorry, mate, I'm miles away at the moment. No, 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 mate, no. Oh, rain. No, mate, I'm not playing any guards or anything on Sisika. The only characters I've got that I'm playing at the moment is obviously Albie, and I'm playing. No, I don't think you can. Don't think you can, because it'll clog up, wouldn't it? The line would clog up in real life. Yeah, Albie, and I've got a new Crim character, which you met. You met. You met Jack, didn't you? The Scottish guy. So yeah, this guy can't even. He can't plan either. I don't think. Or could he? Could he plan? I wonder if he could plan. Let's have a go. Yeah, he can plan. Yeah, yeah. I can install this. Yeah, no, brother. I've got, as I say, two characters, Albie and Jack. That's it. But the problem is with Jack at the moment. So I get to shoot all on me. Mate, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie. The times I have played on Albie, it's literally been gunfights, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind, but it's just like so tight. I'm kind of just having a little break at the moment. This map has him for just over 5 years to develop. He calls it his retirement fund on YouTube. He also had a twin. Wow. Only Farms Gaming. Okay, then I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that house. Perfect. Your husband's been cracking on with it. That's fair enough. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. I can't finish a series half the time, let alone a map. Make a map like. Absolutely, 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 Beef. What about you, Beef? Have you ever played Farm Sim? Do you like Farm Sim at all? Bit lonely here on YouTube as it else. Yeah. To be fair though, as I say, I'm such a small channel on there. I mean, I'm a small channel on everywhere. Let's be honest. But I think this is my third live stream on YouTube, and I don't even know if I got the tags right. To be fair, so I'm not sure. Hopefully, though, hopefully it'll grow. You know, that's why I'm trying to do it. I play the best farms in ninth. Mowing simulator. We're actually going to be doing some mowing. I was thinking about doing mowing today. Right. I'm on crouch. Why am I crouching? No, I'm not crouching. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. Perfect. Perfect. So that's all perfect. They're doing that. And this is why I was going to call Thief Sim. This is why I was going to call the episode Beat in the Rain, because we've got rain now up until 1700. I wonder if I'll be able to lime. Let's see if we can still lime. If I can do H, if they can still lime, I can still lime. If they can still lime, I can still lime. So let's try putting an AI worker on it. Okay, we can still lime. As I say, if they can still lime, we can. Be gone. No. Ico, no. All viewers are welcome. Don't try getting rid of my viewers. You say that, Ico. I think we've kind of learnt that it all falls apart without Matt. So what's... Here's one for you then, Ico. So what... Look, Panda wasn't gone. Panda didn't go anywhere. Panda. What was I going to say? Yeah, so who is your new character? And why? Or is it a secret at the moment? Can you say? Or do you not want to say that? Who's your new character on Wild? If you can spill the beans. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Totally understand. Same email. Honestly, to be honest with you, when it comes to my characters on Wild, I'm gonna be, what's the word? Axing a few. Not sure what yet. I'm axing, or who I'm axing, but I am gonna be axing some, and I'm gonna make a whole new one, and that's gonna be the one. Kind of like I was with Tobias. He was like my exclusive. Too many at once, it gets a pain in the ass and things like that. It's just it's time as well, you know. YouTube is popular with streamers. You just got to stick with it. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Alves. That's one thing I have got to do with YouTube. I'm gonna stick with it. I mean, YouTube's going to be my farm sim and things like that, you know, because I'm loving this game. It's something I am passionate about. Yeah, streaming. I've noticed that FS is very popular on YouTube. I still have your notes. Wow. That's amazing. Keep them as well. Keep them. Keep them notes. Don't let them notes go. They were the times. They were the heydays. But yeah, I have noticed else that YouTube is very popular for FS, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I love this game so much that why not just stream it? And keep them in document folders. Lovely. The Tobias folder. I was watching Wainwright's scene with Keto, and at one stage I think he turned down and said something like "fuck Tobias" or something like that, and I was like, "You absolute evil person!" Oh, I swore on YouTube. Whoops. It's not. I've put it's not made for children. It's good. I've said it's not made for children. I didn't know as well that if you accidentally put that your stream is made for children on, you kids can watch it. You can't actually have chat up. Oh wow, that's nice, isn't it? Like keeping stuff like that there. That's lovely. I mean, to be fair, Matt's got all of Tobias' stuff. His guns, his horses. You have Plan B. Amazing. That was the knife was a Christmas present off Wally. H, there we go, and B. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I haven't fingers crossed, fingers crossed. As I say, I'm going to be doing a whole new grin. It's probably going to be an Irish grin, to be fair. I tried doing this Scottish accent with Jack. I can't do it that well. It just doesn't feel natural, whereas an Irish accent, I've done it, a few times. For anybody on YouTube who's wondering what we're going on about right now, it's the Red Dead Redemption roleplay server. Thank you, Alice. I really appreciate the like and the subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. But yeah, for anybody who's wondering, when it comes to watching the VOD back as well, is I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption Online, the RP servers. So there's a server called Wild RP that I play in, and we do, RP in there. To be honest with you, I don't want to say I am done with it, but at the same time, I've got so much going on at home, and you've got to make sure to be on it, at least, I don't know how many times a month or whatever. And I struggle with my my reading and stuff like that sometimes. My dyslexia can get in the way. And I know that, people are probably going to go, oh, that's just an excuse, but it really isn't when it comes to me. And I don't want to be stood there for 30, 40 minutes trying to spout shit when RP's going on around me and I'm missing it because I'm trying to do paperwork. But at the same time, it's fun, and people like it, but at the same time, I've got to enjoy what I'm doing. And that's why I'm streaming this at the moment, because I really, really, really enjoy it. And I'm passionate about it. And I think that people would rather see me smile. Isn't this right, Else? When it comes to, YouTube lives as well, people would rather see you smiling, enjoying a game, than being a bit down. Yeah. I mean, I play it all the time. All the time I play this game. All the time. It's just, I just feel it's where I'm happy. It's my happy place, playing this game. It's one of those, people like to read books and things, and that's when they're happy. And farming simulators just makes me happy. Especially when I get to have the sheeps and things, and when I get to own sheep and cows, and I play around. There we go, see? And I bet that makes you really happy and makes you smile, And that's what I mean. If it makes you smile, go ahead and do it. And it's the one thing as well I find, you always go back to text RP. See, I couldn't do text RP. I couldn't do it, see? But it's like some people couldn't play this. They couldn't play Farming Simulator. But it's I can't even remember what I was going to say then. I was going to say something, wasn't I? What was I going to say? Wow. I have to go. We're moving sheep around at the paddocks today. Been awesome chatting, an awesome stream. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Alice, for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the like and for the subscribe. And good luck with moving your sheep around. I hope it all goes well. But thank you so much for the support. Oh, there's an ad. There's an ad on Twitch. And if you're still here, House, don't ever apologise for leaving. Don't ever apologise. We don't say sorry here. No need to say sorry here. There we go. Oh, I didn't hit the thing. Right. We'll go check on these. As soon as they get down to there, we'll spin them around, get them back up here, so and then they can
like a mouse.
Hi Code, you just subscribe. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Oh, bless you so much. Thank you. Well, thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. What I was saying, I remembered now what I was saying, and what I was saying is, with RP, you can't have your face cam on, you know, because you break people's immersion and stuff. And, you know, I'd like to have the face cam on, because I feel like I'm a bit more, you know, people feel like they're a bit more, you know, connected to you then, don't they? You know, you're not just a voice behind a monitor. You can actually see my face. But so, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you. Absolutely. I'm up for playing anything, mate. And I miss you guys as well, so I'm more than happy to jump in and play whatever you lot are playing. More than happy. Peak? No, I don't think I played Peak. Do you guys still, does Matt and that still play, oh, what's the pop game? Me, Lucky, Matt was playing it. I can't think what it's called now. I haven't played Peak before. What's Peak? No, not Repo, not Repo. The, you know, the I don't think I can say it on on YouTube. The pot game, you know, the game that you have to grow it and things like that. Schedule 1, that's the one. Schedule 1, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Schedule 1. Are you playing that still? Does any of you still play that? I know that they're bringing out some new updates now as well, aren't they, for that? You still play from time to time. We'll have to jump on and play that again. Because I don't think you played with us, did you? I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have a look at it later. I'll have a look at Peak later. Is that something that you guys will play, is it? Oh. I'll have to have a mooch. Right, we'll go around this way so we're not going over that big hump. So, our peeps over in the other field are now filled up with fert, so they should be good for a little while. We've got 68 grand left. And I still want to buy the telehandler. Right, okay, okay. I'll have a look at it then. I'll have a look, see what it's like. If you're convincing someone to play it, then I'll have a mooch. I'll have a mooch. I will have a mooch. It probably won't be this month because I've bought a heavy duty farm simulator steering wheel and the control panel that lot, so I can, you know, do it all properly on here. And I'm going to have the camera set up so then you can actually see the steering wheel moving and things. And I bought American Truck Sim today. So yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. She wouldn't need much convincing. It's going to be a very expensive nails, you know that, don't you? Because you've got to fly to the UK. Where are we going? This one. Okay. We need them done. It's all right. It's a free holiday. We'll come to America. Not a free holiday, but you know it's a holiday. So yeah, we'll come over to America. Sounds good. Why are you going to America? Oh, you know. Yeah, no problem. See you in a minute. See you in a minute. I hope everybody on YouTube's enjoying the stream. If you are watching and you want to jump in and say hello, please do, please do. If you rather just watch, that's absolutely fine as well. If you are liking what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Ready for future content? I think that's how they say it, isn't it? Ready for future content? It's rain, man. I don't even think this is rain, is it? This is hail. That's what's happening right now. We got hail on the go. Which it don't look like it's doing anything bad towards our planting or our liming, so that's good. I didn't know. I think it's only harvesting, isn't it? Can't really harvest in. You can't harvest in the rain. I know that because of moisture levels and things. That's why they do moisture tests. And if it's too damp, then you've got to pay a drying fee and things like that. So. We will pretty much be done with liming very, very, very soon, I'll say. It's literally then just getting the place planted up, and then if the rain stops, we might do the mowing, but I'm not too sure. No fires, no fires, no. We have no fires at the moment. Everything seems to be going well. I was just saying now that I don't know if I'll be able to mow today because it's going to be too damp. We've got 2 grass fields to mow, which I can then make into silage and we can sell that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be mowing. And what is it? It's 3:30 in the game. Get them lights on. It's pretty much, okay, this is pretty much welcome to the UK. It's raining. Yeah, it is interesting, it is interesting. Really is. I know what you mean. I know what you mean because, like, when a group of people play a certain game, and then they go off and play their own like games that they play, it's mad to see what people actually are really into. So, like me personally, I'm a country boy, and I live out in the sticks exactly like this, pretty much. So, farming's just one of the things that's around me constantly, and it's always been my dream to have a small holding and have my own sheep. And my wife wants Highland cows. I used to actually work with sheep back in the day, and horses. I think I told you about my granddad who was a horse dealer, so he had his own like horse kind of farm kind of thing. So yeah, it's one of them. And I come from, as I say, I've come from a farming town all my life, so it's mad. Nice. Lots of wheat and potatoes, yeah. It's mad actually because there's actually a map on Farming Sim of Idaho. There is actually a map you can play in Idaho. So this map, what I'm playing on at the moment, is based down in Norfolk, which is south of me, pretty much. Hello, Cutie Tips Nails. How you doing? You okay? I definitely. So one of the YouTube viewers has just said now that they love Highland cows. I definitely need to get the YouTube and the Twitch chat thing working, so you can all see each other. I've played a little bit of it. I did play a little bit of it. The thing is with me is as soon as a UK map comes up, I need to play it. Because there's one thing that Farming Simulator lacks quite a bit of. It's UK maps. So when we get one, it's amazing. And I'll just quickly tell you a little bit about this map, Ico. So the person who made this map, obviously it's a modded one. So he's made it all of himself. Like he hasn't been paid for it. It's free, and he's done it all by himself. And it's kind of where he in his area of where he lives. He's even gone out, and we heard it earlier on. All the bird sounds in this game are customized. So what he did is he went out with a recorder and recorded the birds, and he's put them in the game. Also, like the helicopters and planes that fly past. It's absolutely amazing, and a massive shout out to Farming Briscoe who made this map, because, as I say, he done it out of the love of the game. It's so cool. It really is. I can't help but keep shouting out modders, because it's free. You can donate if you want to the page for his map. You can donate for it. Um, but he don't act. You can't. He doesn't charge for it at all. And to me, that's just amazing. But yeah, there's one thing I need to do, and I do need to donate a bit of money. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fill this up now, fully, if we can. Oh, there's a little bit left in that bag. Oh, because what I was going to try and do is fill it all up, so then we didn't have to move any bags. But it's good. It's all right. Honestly, if Wild had a farming system like this, yeah, like plows and things like that, yeah, I'd be all over it. That's the thing when it comes to like the Red Dead RP and that lot. That's the whole reason why I made like a rancher kind of guy, because I was watching to 1883, the new Yellowstone kind of mini series. Come on, back up. What's going on? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I was watching that and I just thought, yeah, let's make a rancher. All right, we can now pop him here for a minute. Yeah, especially the working horses like the Shire. You know, that's what they were built for. They were built to pull those plows. They were, they're working horses. You know, it'd be awesome. 1883 is an amazing series. I prefer 1883 than 1923. Exactly. And like, I don't want to say it, but on other places, like other things, like those ranch jobs, you actually need to, you know, seed and things like that, and you get paid for it in with, you know. But yeah, it'd be cool, you know. It'd just be cool. I haven't watched 1923, 1883. Exactly, exactly. Watch, if you didn't watch Yellowstone, it didn't matter, you know, and it didn't. Even though the same bloke who writ Yellowstone has writ all of them, and he's in all of them, you know, it's a really good one. You know, I liked it. I liked it. Sad at the end, you know. Have you seen the end? Before I spoil anything, have you seen the end of the of 1882? You don't like Yellowstone? Yeah, finishing. Yeah, brilliant. Okay then. So I ain't spoiling anything for anybody. You see, now Aiko, my wife's kind of like you. She isn't keen on Yellowstone. She thinks that everything that happens in the series is very unrealistic, whereas 1883 is very, pretty realistic. Overly dramatic, yeah, yeah. Like the stuff that those people, like the stuff that they get away with just because they own a ranch. I mean, went off the rails, yeah. I agree. But as I say, 1883, you can imagine the Oregon Trail was that hard, wasn't it? You know, I've watched documentaries on the Oregon Trail, and those people, like, yeah, they were not just eating cows, put it that way, you know. So it's one of them. Look at the hand carts. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. You just see me poking myself in the eye. Oh. It's going to go silent for a second. I just want to have a quick little look at something. Nice. Okay. 20 people have been watching on YouTube. The nice thing is with YouTube as well is the fact that the VODs don't disappear, you know, so it's the one good thing about YouTube. Ah, right, okay, okay, so they were pulling them themselves then. Oh, that's a distance, isn't it? That's a distance. So, we're watching this guy finish this field. Who is it? Oh, Gary then. Okay. I think he's going to have enough, Bert. So I think we are going to go and get that trailer. Saying that actually, I just want to have a quick little look up here whilst we're here. Because this is going to be the sheep field. This is going to be the field. Why is it... Whoa. I don't understand. Why am I out of my tractor? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I'll do this instead. Construction mode. That's what we'll do. So then we can have a look. So yeah. This is going to be the sheep field. This one here. So we can have all the sheep in there. That's what I'm thinking. And then obviously over here we've got 2 grass fields that we've got to cut, but we ain't going to be able to do that today. He's bullying you today. He is bullying you today. I don't understand why I'm falling out the map. That's a bit strange. Might be a mod I've installed. Might be that camera mod, I think. I think it might be that camera mod. Oh. Here they come, look. I'm going to try again. They keep trying to overtake me. Ah, he's got stuck now. He's got stuck. This is the right side of the road. This is the right side of the road. Wrong side of the road. Just pass if you're gonna pass. Right. We'll get out his way. Now, is he gonna have... I'll quickly just check, make sure he's got enough for it. So, I'll show you now how big this map is. I will show you now. 2 seconds, I'll just hook up this trailer and then I'll get the map up for you. So this is a modded map by Farm Briscoe. It's going into Mod Hub to be tested. I've got it from the website. But yeah, this is how big it is. And then you've got these fields here. So this field alone is 32 acres. And as I was saying earlier on that this field, this field, this field, and this field, 7, 19, 3, and 2, we've harvested, baled all the straw up. We've limed, and now we're only just planting our winter crop. So because it's based in the UK, when it comes to the crops, we actually get winter crop. So you get winter barley, like we can do, you know. So on this farm, we start with. So this is based on a Saxlingham estate in Norfolk. So I do believe that the estate is here. So, or it's this one here, I think. So this is the starter farm. You also have another farm here, a cow farm here, and where else is there another farm? I do believe this is one here. So I think it comes with like 3 farms, 4 farms. But if I could recommend anything, it'd be start with the starting farm and then work up. So what we're going to do, what my plan is with this series, is we're going to start with this, because this has taken a hell of a long time as it is. And then we'll then move on and maybe buy 18, 17, 9, and then work our way out, expand. That's what I'm thinking. Whether or not that works is a different matter. Okay, so what have we planted in here? Let me just quickly have a look. Just so then we know. Canola it is. Yep. But yeah. So yeah, but I always recommend for a new farm, and a new map like this, always go with what they intend you to play with. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, it's always nice, isn't it? Right, what's he got? He's got that much fur left, and how much has he got left to do? That little strip there, he's absolutely fine with fertiliser. We can now get this back up to the yard, I think. Strap all that down. Yeah, I think it's a standard sized map. I think it's a standard sized map. As I say, it's going in the mod hub, so it should be on the mod hub, hopefully, if all goes well, within, well, whenever. Perfect. That's even better. Even better, and yeah. So on Oak Ridge, what I like to do, what I used to do on Oak Ridge is I used to have a starting piece of land, only a tiny piece of land. So what I did is I cut down a load of trees in like a forested area, so I had enough just to literally put like 3 sheep in there, and I had like a little grass field on the wrong side again. Americans. Anyway, and then I then did the contracting thing myself and built up. And I think it's just brilliant to do it that way as well. But yeah, always look at the way that they intended you to play. See if you like that as well. See if you like the way that they've done it. Even if you only do it for like the first harvest and then go, right, now I can move on to my own thing. But yeah, definitely. I haven't looked at places to build on here yet either, or anything like that. That's one thing I haven't looked at. This rain needs to shift on, doesn't it? I think it's still hail though. Yeah, it's still hail. It's not rain. I don't think we're going to be personally, I don't think we're going to be mowing. I've missed my turning. It's your fault, Ico. That's your fault. I missed my turning. Yep, it's your fault. I don't know why. It's your fault. Bless you. No, it don't work. I'll let Matt be the bully. I'll let Matt be the bully. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll let Matt be the bully. I wasn't on the wrong side of the road. I couldn't tell you where we were. Look up. Look up. Um, I think it's Norfolk, UK. And you'll be able to see where we are. Look up Saxlingham. Saxlingham, UK. And then, yeah, that'll show you exactly where we are on the map. I want like one chunk missing. Close that all up. Perfect. I think, personally, I think we're going to have to fill these tractors up as well. Of fuel, I think we're going to have to get some fuel on the go. No, we don't. Put them on. Oh, we're good. We're heading back to the farm now. Heading back to the farm. And we've got a speedy transit van in front. Madness. Very realistic to the UK, this is. But, boy racers. I'm driving weird. Uh-oh, because I'm on the wrong side of the road. Is that what you're going to say? Yeah, I thought so. It's mad because I play this, and then when I go on and play American Truck Simulator, I'm playing on the other side of the road, and I get confused. Okay. It's turning up. Because it's right. I'm not going to get into this discussion with you. You still choose to be on the incorrect side. Oh. Ooh, I don't even need to latch this stuff to do it. Nice. I mean, to be fair, I have no reason to moan or say anything. I don't even drive in real life. I don't even have a license. So, for me to even try and fight this argument, you know, it's like, I don't even think I have to. So, in other words, what I'm saying, Ico and Matt, is I won't dignify your argument with a response. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's back this up. What we will do is we will... There we go. I hate auto loading, I do, but it's what we got to do at the moment. Won't be long and we'll get a telehandler and then I'll do it all realistically. I've got to have a telehandler anyway because I've just spent money on a bloody wrong side of the road. Yeah, I've just spent money on a steering wheel and a gadget thing to do all the telehandler stuff. So we've got to buy a telehandler in game so we can play that. That should be a Friday, which is cool. Yeah, diesel. I've also put in a realistic fueling thing up as well, so it takes forever to refuel. So yeah, it's cool. I don't like the fact that's happening. I need to figure out what's going on there. But we will save game because we're doing well. You definitely know. Definitely know to dream people's noses. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, chat. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Two seconds. I'm just going to just have a look, see what's going on here. It's alright, my wife's just messaged me at the same time. Right. We are pretty much where I wanted to be for this episode. It was pretty much just doing what I wanted to get done today, ready for tomorrow's episode, because I'm on again in the morning. So, yeah. Now, we did say before we do end, we would get the telehandler. So, we're going to look into that now. Also, yeah, cool. Right, let's have a look. Let's get this telehandler bought, shall we? So there's a new. So I've installed a new mod. I don't know if I've spoke about it earlier on. I think I might have done in the first stream. It's called hire purchasing. So it's kind of like finance, but yeah, it's kind of like finance, but it's very realistic to what the farmers do. So yeah, so we can look at this. So I'm thinking about going for the agri load all. I'm thinking the load all. Number one, it's only 108,000. Only, I know, but still, farming isn't cheap. Setup, I think we'll do 145 horsepower. It's going to have to be Michelin tyres, of course. Actually, I don't know. Those ones look better. Oosh. The widens. Look at the widens. Nah, we'll go Teleborg. Standard. Oh, wait there. That looks cool. I do like that. That does look cool, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know now. They look wider. They look wider, don't they? We'll go with them. We'll just go with them. I don't actually know what the difference is between these two. I think it might be inside. Maybe inside the cab. We'll go for 54, for 41. 5441 because it seems to be newer. We will go for the high beacon. And obviously Panda as the number plate. So what we can do on this now is, if actually, attachment, we need to have the attachment as a quick fit. So then we can put our stuff on it that we want. So now if we look at this and we go to hire purchase, NOS and hydraulics, yeah. 150 mile down the road. Vroom. So yeah, if we look at this hire purchase, so we can choose the length of years. So what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking by next harvest we'll have this paid off anyway, because I'm just going to pay it out flat right when we get the money. But if I choose 5 years, so look, even though it's 108,000, so our total cost would be 121. So it's like, what, 21 grand interest pretty much. Monthly costs of 1,936. Now, if I was to choose a higher deposit, say 10 grand, that then goes down. I mean, it don't go down a lot though, does it really? And we'd probably choose number 1. Yeah, we'd choose number 1. So I'm thinking we do this. Now, I think I'm only going to do the 5 grand. I think I'm only going to do 5 grand. Yeah, 121,000 it would be next year. But that's the total cost, so we'd be paying some of that off by next year. So, yeah. Option 1. Purchase. Perfect. Now that we've got that, I can then go into telehandlers. So the other day we were on about bales. So now what I can do is buy this for 3 grand. And it's for telehandler. Yeah, telehandler. We will do JCB yellow. There he is. Now that's for me bales. So now we can pick up bales properly without doing auto load. Boom. Thank you. We don't need pallets at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that out. Also, what I'm thinking is, we're going to need a bucket in time, so I'm just going to buy it now. It's 2,750, but at least we'll have it. Perfect. We'll have it, and that's the main thing. So, oh, beauty. You see what I mean now when it comes to Friday, when I've got the heavy duty steering wheel and the thing, I'm going to be able to use the thing on the side here and then use the steering wheel at the same time. It's going to be amazing. It really is. It's still pissing down the rain. You're fully immersed, mate. Fully immersed, ain't the word. Thing is, as well, is it's good to watch. I've noticed that a lot of people like watching, you know, the emotion of it all. Like, I always make sure my beacons are on when I'm going up the road and things like that. Get that up like that. Oh my god, I can't see. That's better. Almost died. Oh! Yeah, okay. Weren't expecting to be able to spin like that. That was a spin and a half, wasn't it? Almost had a cack in me bands then. thought I was going to kill the dude in the car. The thing is, as well, with the JCBs, is they have both wheels turning at the same time, so it just feels a bit weirder. We did need pallet forks for the bags, for fertilizer and stuff like that, so I'm going to have to go buy pallet forks because we need them. Okay, it's starting to rain now instead of just hail. I'm going to put everything in here for now. I'll put everything in here for now, because as soon as I've worked out what's going on with my third-person camera and why I'm heading into the floor for some reason, I'm then going to put it all into a shed, one of the sheds. All those sheds that you see with the metal doors, they all open, so I can put all of my forks and that lot into one, and all of like the chemicals and stuff into another. Get them all separated. We still have 56,000 then to spare to last us throughout winter until January, February, until we can start selling crop, you know, the straw bales and things like that. Worst comes to the worst and we need to sell stuff, we'll sell the straw, but fingers crossed we won't need to. P, we need to go back into here. Tension belts, yes. Do we go JCB yellow or do we go black? I think we go black for this, don't we? There we go. There it is. So technically they need to go up like that and down, but yeah, we ain't gonna be able to do that. Never mind. Never mind. Wildfire! How are you? How's it going, Han? You okay? Easy going, Miss Daniels. How you been? How's law? Pretty much same old then, yeah? I'm enjoying my time just in my own world, you know? Immersed in my own little world. I'm loving it. Alright, get it up here. To be honest with you, Wildfire, I haven't been on. I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't been on. As I say, I've had a lot going on around the place as well. I'm just so immersed in this at the moment, and you know, kind of just having a break. You know, you need to. Back to the good old days, eh? I must say, and I'm still going to say it now, worst mistake of my RP career, killing Tobias. Worst mistake of my RP career. Of my RP journey, my RP adventure. If I could take it back, I would. I miss that dude. I miss playing that dude. That's what I mean. If the chest of the mine, it's raw, it's raw, the chest, it's raw. It's raw. I got pectorals because I'm a man. Anyway, you get a chest like this, son, if you do hard work. Spunk. That's what you need. Spunk. Oh. I was pushing boundaries with that guy. I don't think he would have got away with much more, to be honest with you. Sometimes. Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was. Yeah, he put it away for winter, didn't he? He used to put it away for winter. I think I got to. I think he put it. Didn't he put it away in December? I think by January I got it back out. I was just like, yeah, I can't do it. Oh mate, don't you start. I've had two other Americans in here. I've had two other Americans in here moaning at me driving on the wrong side of the road, the right side of the road. The left side is the right side. I don't understand what you guys are on about. Is he finished? Yeah, he's finished over there. Hello, Pandora. How you doing? You alright? The big freeze, yeah, that was it, the snow. Yeah, he didn't last long, did he? And I got the chest back out. I remember that. I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good. Yeah, loving life. Loving life on me farm. I know, yeah, we've got the whole gang here. The whole gang has joined the stream. I feel loved right now. So that's all done. Let me just check the soil. It's funny because everybody you were also one of the, I remember that, yeah, I remember that. He went and got you a coffee, didn't he? And he was like, if you want to cry on my shoulder, you're more than welcome. You know, I remember that. The funny thing is as well, peeps, is obviously, as I say, I'm live on YouTube as well. So when this becomes a VOD on YouTube, people are going to be like, why is this dude doing funny voices and things like that on a farm sim game? So to everybody on YouTube, when you do see this, and if you are watching, The reason that is because the people who are over on Twitch right now are all the people I used to RP with on Red Dead Online RP, Wild RP, which is a server on Red Dead Redemption Online. So yeah, we're kind of going back through the memories of what RP, when RP was great. I need a cap, don't I? Make RP great again. Now, this is the thing, I was just saying to Ico about this as well. I wish I could. If I was just on Twitch, you can kind of get away with like the music you use. Unfortunately on YouTube, I'm not sure what I can play. I don't even know if the in-game radio is allowed. Because of, copyright and things like that. I'm not too sure. Alright, so they're happy doing that field over there. That field's done, so we've planted all the fields we needed to plant. Happy days. We could now get all that off, but I'm going to do that tomorrow on the stream tomorrow. Because I'm streaming again in the morning. I'm not happy about the fact I think it's the mod. I think because I've got a mod on. I've got another mod on here that you can zoom in on the camera and it helps out with your camera and things like that. I'm not too sure whether or not that's what's messing me up when it comes to getting out of the cab. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think that's what it is. Parker up there. Like that. Boom. 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 There's me Landy. I haven't even taken me Landy out for a spin. Pissing down that. How long's this rain lasting for? It's typical English weather right now. Up until it. Whoa. Oh. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna be, I'm not going to be mowing anything this episode, and I think what we'll probably do is get this planted, and so it's all fertilised and planted, and then tomorrow we're probably going to skip ahead, and that will be September 1st, so it'll be a month, and that's when I'll be putting weeds and the crops. I think I'm just going to do weeds for now, so we'll have to go spraying and things. We also need to roll, so I need to think about buying a roller. Because apparently crops need rolling. Now I think I can do that a month after, I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I'm going to do this episode. I mean, I've done 2 hours now. And it's 12:15. So, and I'm going to be doing stuff tomorrow as well. So yeah, peeps, thank you so much everybody who's joined me. Ico, Wildfire, Pandora, Matt, thank you so much all of you for coming by. Really appreciate you guys supporting me. Ico, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that as well. I really, really do. And everybody on YouTube, if you did like what you seen or saw, hit the subscribe button and like. I have to do that now because, as I say, I'm doing YouTube as well. Multi-streaming, multitask. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, it was fun. Yeah. As I say, I love it. I can happily sit here for 6 hours and play this game, and still be like, I've got more to do. It's one of those games that's just, you just keep going. I don't get tired of it. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much everybody. I really appreciate it. And yeah, As I say, if you want to stop by tomorrow, I shall be on in the morning. You guys will probably be asleep as you're from across the pond. But yeah, about 10 o'clock in the morning, my time, I should be on. Fingers crossed. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Thank you again for everybody who's popped by. Much love to you all. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow or whenever you guys want to pop by again. I'm going to be streaming quite a bit of Farming Sim. And I'll be back on Wild very soon to come and RP with you lot. Alright then, much love to you all. Thank you very much. Toodle pip.